Well, hello. This is Rochelle, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be working with this His Palette printable. I love her printables because it's always got this kind of ink and watercolor feel to it, which is one of my favorite things, and it's something that I've been trying to teach myself to loosely draw or sketch with ink and then use watercolor to kind of just complete the picture. So I don't have clear sticker paper, and this little Bible that I'm working in, I have dedicated specifically for ink and watercolor sketches. So I'm going to trace the little printable, and if then I wanted to use my own colors or whatever, I could change it up a little bit. I did end up using the same colors as what the printable is, but I just loved it so much. It's just all of the things I like anyways. Now for the specific printable, I used a thicker nib, a M or a medium nib of the Faber-Castell Pit Artist pens. This pen is bleed proof and waterproof, so it's ideal when working with inks and watercolors. I did trace it with a click pencil by Faber-Castell as well, a very thin pencil line, and actually in the end realized that I forgot to erase all of my pencil lines. But because this specific image is full of shadows and just texture with regards to the ink, it didn't make such a big difference that I forgot to erase my tracing. Nonetheless, continuing on, and I am going to take a thinner nib of this pen just to sketch in some of the finer lines on this drawing. Very much enjoying that I cannot get the hands right for the life of me. I've been trying for so long to get hands right, but my youngest daughter always points out that I absolutely do not get them right. So I'm journaling in Psalm 46 verse 10. This printable is a freebie on the His Palette Bible Journaling Facebook group, and you can go grab yours. And I'm journaling in Psalm 46 verse 10. I'm going to use my Daler Rowney small round brush and my Faber-Castell pan watercolors. These are half pan watercolors, and they are in a solid form. I'm loving these watercolors. As you can see, I use them quite a bit, and so just mixing colors and playing with the ratio between water and pigment to get that right. Remember, watercolor is actually needed, or you actually need a lot of water. So that's my fun bit of the day, as taught to me by my friend Henri. Nonetheless, I'm working in Psalm 46 verse 10, and the word says, "Be still and know that I am God." And especially in the busy season, and especially with how my life's kind of been in the last 2 months, it's just been super hectic in the sense of it's just not slowing down like I thought it would towards the end of the year. And I'm kind of looking at all the things I still need to do and freaking out slightly because I'm not getting it done, and I'm not, feeling great necessarily. And I just need to listen a little bit to God and take a minute to rest and to relax and to restore and to understand that He's got this. He is God and I am not. So I can rest in who He is. I can rest in His plans for me. I can rest in that He is in control and I don't have to forcibly take control. I can just surrender it to Him and know that He has got this. In this specific day, I also want to think of, while I'm journaling, think of a good friend of mine who just recently lost her daughter, and my heart hurts for her, and we want to kind of just carry on. We say that so quickly, just, get over it. But we need to be in the Word and be with God, to be still and to get restored, and rejuvenated with who He is. Again, like I said, I love printables because you can trace. And so I'm practicing my lettering on this as well, by tracing the words from this specific printable with my Tombow. Um, I'm not going to attempt to say that word, but that one. And it also doesn't bleed through, so that's great. It's got a soft nib and a hard nib. I've got two. And yes, as I'm lettering this, I'm taking the time to restore, to refresh, to renew, to rest, and to be still with my beloved, who is telling me to be still and to trust in who He is. Now, here's the thing. This Bible is for my trying to ink and sketch, but I do believe that you have to give credit where credit is due. So pretty much all of these pictures in this Bible was inspired by or copied from or traced from printables and designs on the internet. So I'm not at a place where I can do this by myself yet. I'm still practicing, I'm still learning certain techniques. And so in doing so, at the bottom of my pages where I put my date, I always put where I got it from, because it's important to give credit where credit is due and to not steal, even with my eyes. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.